Let the critique begin.
May the 4th be with you. It's Star Wars Day, yet again. Who knew that after 40-something years, this classic film would allow for a worldwide phenomenon? Picking up from the second film, Empire Strikes Back, which is chronologically the 5th film in the Skywalker saga, Darth Vader has revealed that he is truly Luke's father, though at first it seems like a joke on the audience. Han Solo's been frozen in carbonite, then all of a sudden, Leia was able to know that Luke was hanging from the bottom of the floating station in Cloud City, so Lando Calrissian could save him aboard the Millennium Falcon. What is happening? Then, Return of the Jedi came along and did most of the explanation. A year after the events of Empire, Han Solo was still frozen in carbonite and is being held at Jabba the Hutt's palace. Leia sets Han free, and with the help of Luke, they escape the palace. Meanwhile, the Galactic Empire is constructing a new Death Star, which will be even more powerful than the first. Also, Death Star 2 will be guarded by an energy shield, so the rebels must travel to Endor to destroy the shield generator there, and in the meantime, Luke must confront Darth Vader one last time. A lot of the questions we had about Empire were answered, such as, how was Leia able to locate Luke near the end of the film? It's because Luke and Leia are brother and sister, and their father was a Jedi Knight named Anakin Skywalker, who ultimately became Darth Vader. Wow, who knew? Even with some satisfaction of understanding the classic trilogy, we still had some questions on our minds. Who was Anakin Skywalker before he became evil, and why did he join the dark side? That's where the Star Wars prequel trilogy comes in, spanning from 1999 to 2005. This should have been the Skywalker saga, just those 6 movies, but then came Force Awakens, which was number 7, then The Last Jedi, and The Rise of Skywalker. Force Awakens started the sequel trilogy kinda promising, but then it is ruined by Last Jedi. Rise of Skywalker had their chance to redeem the trilogy, but instead, it didn't do very well. It's at least better than Last Jedi, but it still fails as a film. There's more telling than showing, almost everything that happens is just for plot convenience, and the stuff that should have been epic ended up falling flat. I think it's just my interest in the franchise declining thanks to the sequel trilogy. But we're not talking about the sequel trilogy, we're talking about Return of the Jedi. It's definitely a great film, and it closes off the classic trilogy in a way it should. If this were the last film in the Skywalker saga, that would have been perfect. But history is history, and Star Wars will continue for quite some time, despite the embarrassment of the later films. George Lucas had a lot going for him during those old days, but those days are over. These 3 films are still highly enjoyable, but I think it's time to pull the plug on the rest of the franchise.